But anyway, as you can see here, that's SHIB. Super, super, super volatile asset. Tagged the reversion bands, pulled back. Every time you see the reversion band, that's the algorithm with the machine learning telling you this is the never been done before territory. So if you can actually hit the never been done before territory, high odds, very, very high odds, you're going to bounce out of that. It's the king of my take profit setups. White RSI prints, which are these X's. You get the pink candles. You touch that. If you want to add some little Blake, one of our OGs, Blake, if you want to add some of his confluence, throw the HMA on. That's the HMA. You can usually get the HMA to cross on the lower time frames, and it's really, really good. Yeah. Remove drawings. Let me pull the channel walker off. I really like the HMA because it kind of karate chops when the trend dies, is kind of how I explain it. On the tops, it'll just slice through. You get a top signal as well from the bot. That's top. Now, it's not to say it can't cool off and come back up and hit again, but it's definitely a risk-off area for sure, or at least a partial profits. You don't want to go all in, all out, right? But it's the same thing. We're going to preach limit orders, but you know we're going to be smashing market buys. It's the same thing kind of here. This is a less extreme version, but I'm just going to do some tutorials too, since there's a lot of you guys on. You can see white candles. That's our strongest color for the bears. If I actually go back to the indicator page, this is the color key. It's 4 versions of bull colors and 4 versions of bear colors. And it's kind of like what I talk about, like the measuring the whale strength. Whales can hit white candles, but they can't sustain them. They can sustain the weaker reds and oranges for a very, very, very long time. But when they're burning up these top colors or these very, very bottom colors, they can't hold it. And they have to pump the brakes and hand it over to the other team. So it's kind of a yin and yang thing between the bulls and the bears. And even here you can see it. That's the white candle bleeding out into the reversion bands, a bottom print, strong RSI. Bears ran out of steam. They gave it up to the bulls, and the bulls ended up shooting it to the other side. So you actually saw white candles here and pink candles here, and this is just kind of the reaction. Because otherwise, what whales would do, Bitcoin would go hit $10 and $1 million all day, every day, and that's just what they would do, and that's just the truth. But they can't do that. They don't have infinite power. They don't have infinite gas. Think of it like a car. You can cruise Prius really, 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 really long time. But if you slam the throttle and hold it down, you're going to burn your gas tank really, really fast. And that's what this kind of stuff, that's what this kind of stuff is here. You can see these weaker colors. They can sustain that for a long time. But when they want to blow the lights out, they can't do it forever. And then it keeps going up. So that's kind of some Rainbow Theory like 101, since we got some new people here today.